Good Monday morning, friends. It is great to see you. It is Monday morning. That means it is time for your 3-card weekly reading. That's where we do 3 cards for the collective for the week ahead and individual cards for those who request. And so many of you are in the chat already asking for your cards. I really appreciate that. Special shout out, of course, to the members and the moderators. If you're here for the very first time, you must subscribe in order to ask for a card. But as soon as you do subscribe, you can get that request in and I will take them in the order that I see them. So, welcome, new subscribers. All right. My name is Christiana Gaudet. You probably knew that. I am your Tarot Fairy Godmother. Let's get right over to Card Cam and let's get going. I decided for today, I've used this before, some of you have seen it before, the Weird Cat Tarot by Gabrielle Cash. Do I use this tarot professionally? I do not. It was actually a gift to me from Laura T. From right here in this group. I love to use this deck here. I don't use it professionally because I'm not sure that all of my clients would have the humor to understand that you can, or the depth to understand that you can do a very serious reading with a very funny deck. But y'all know that we can, and so we will. And what better deck to use on a Monday than such just a delightfully colorful, beautiful, and weird. Look at that. Look at that. Can you see that? It's like pink gilding. Is that not the best? Like, This is how you can tell I'm in a good mood on a Monday, because I want to use a pretty deck like this. And as we get to the cards, you'll see these cats are indeed weird. All right. 3 cards for the collective, things that we all might encounter or might need to think about over the course of this week. Justine, we in a weird cat kind of mood. I enjoy this deck for your collective readings. Right, yes, I do too. All right. 3 cards for the collective for the week ahead, starting with the 10 of Cups. Well, it's about time. Have you all noticed, those of you who tend to be with me every week, the past few weeks, the Monday readings for the collective, for the individuals, have been just fine, but for the collective have been kind of crap. So happy to be starting with the 10 of Cups, Temperance, and oh, is that not the cutest? Oh my gosh. And the King of Pentacles reversed. All right, so 10 of Cups, Temperance, and King of Pentacles reversed. What does this tell us about this week? Spend time with the people you love. And you know, when people say that, it's like, because you never know when they're going to die. And that's not where I was going at all. Spend time with the people you love. Make time. Remember that Temperance is the card of art, time, and alchemy. That's one of the reasons that Temperance has become a card that advises patience. But it can also say make time. And what do we want to make time for? The people we care about, being in the places that we care about, being with the people that we care about. This week, make time for the people you care about. Do not make time for stupid people. Okay, what do I really mean by that? Well, the King of Pentacles reversed. Like in a romance reading, if I'm reading for a cisgender woman and she's interested in a man and he's the King of Pentacles reversed, best case scenario, he's a decent dude, but he just lost his job or he's having a career issue. Okay, fine. But the King of Pentacles reversed can also be someone who is self-important but has no reason to be. Can be someone who is financially irresponsible. So it's not always a good look, right? So, but what does this tell us really? I mean, I'm kind of joking with you, but what does this tell us about the week ahead? When I think about a reversed king, and I'm seeing this from a very American perspective as we go into a presidential election season, like, we cannot let all of this energy of who wants to be king, we can't let that define us and define who we are. That's one thing. But another thing is like just asking each of us, what is king in your life? What is most important? Literally, how are you managing your money? How are you managing your health? How are you managing your home? How are you managing your time? So really, I can joke around about it a lot, but the reality that I see here is we are being asked this week to look at what is really important to you. How are you honoring the time that you have on this planet? How are you honoring your creativity? And how are you using your power to make things better for yourself and others? Just those little questions that we need to be asking ourselves this week. It's kind of fun. I like it. All right. And Justine's like, yeah, that's kind of heavy. It is. But it's also, it shows us the problem, but it gives us the solution. And the solution is love. The solution is patience. The solution is balance. The solution is creativity. And the solution is we get to choose how we lead. We get to choose how we are led. We get to choose. All right. So now, if that didn't scare you off, let's get going. I will take these in the order in which I see them. If you think that I may have skipped you or skipped someone, please do let me know. I try not to skip anybody, but I'm looking at an awful lot of things here, and so it can happen. All right, we are starting with Smile Soul 20. Thank you for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. A card for the week ahead for you. The Five of Wands reversed, and we love this reversal. What was causing conflict will no longer cause conflict. Perhaps a person who is causing conflict will be gone. Perhaps an issue that was causing conflict will be solved. One way or the other this week, there will be less conflict. There will be less difficulty. Hallelujah. Melissa Grosso, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Here is a card for the week ahead. Another reversed five, in this case, the Five of Pentacles reversed. So I like this card when it is reversed because it speaks to many opportunities. So this week, look for opportunities. Now, are you still away on retreat? So it could be opportunities that present more internally. It could be more external opportunities. This could be for love, for friendship, for work. One way or the other, opportunity is the name of the game. So look for opportunities. Smile Soul 20, you are quite welcome. Febborn, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you. Here is a card for you. Three of Cups. This week, you will remember that you are loved. You will remember that you have friends. You will remember that you have people who support you, and you will enjoy that energy. You will be in that energy, be free in that energy, and enjoy that energy. Hang out with your friends. Oh, Galactic Community Garden. I am just seeing this now. Thank you for being here, and thank you for the super sticker. Really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. All right, Tyrone Tarot, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here we are, a card for you. The Lovers. Tyrone, this week you have choices. You have choices in terms of who you'll spend time with, what you'll do, how you'll spend your energy. You are the arbiter of what you can and should do. Other people may have opinions. You can listen to those opinions if you want. At the end of the day, though, it's your call. So just recognize your power to make choices that make your life better and that make the lives of others better. All right. Maria Baresi, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. For you, Anthony, and your sister Kim, most certainly yes. Starting with you, Maria. Maria, the Two of Cups. Is that not the cutest Two of Cups that you have ever seen in your life? Anyway, the Two of Cups for you, Maria. That bodes well for the week. It could be good things about work. It could be good things about friendship. It could be good things about people you're meeting or things you're deciding to do. One way or the other, you are creating a situation that can be supportive and loving. So that's beautiful. Now for Anthony. The Seven of Cups. It's important to remember that you have choices, you have options. The thing is, you want to be careful about not letting your imagination run away with you, either to the good or the bad. Thinking that, oh my gosh, this is really terrible, or thinking, oh my gosh, this is the best thing ever. You have many choices, you have many ways to look at things, but try to stay grounded. And for Kim, the Seven of Wands reversed. This is about relaxing, recognizing that you don't have to be everything for every person, that you can allow others to help you. So that might be a good energy to embrace this week. All right, Yolanda, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Cards for you, Jenna and Mark, most certainly. Starting with you. The Ace of Pentacles reversed. There may be something about work this week that is particularly challenging, or it may be you get some time off this week, like the exact opposite. One way or the other, expect things to be a little different this week when it comes to work. Could have to do with your own well-being. Maybe you're taking time off for your well-being, something like that. Now, for Jenna, the King of Wands reversed. Jenna may be having issues with either a teacher, an administrator, or someone who is in a leadership or authority position. Could even be a peer who seems to have more social authority. And so Jenna needs to try to figure out the best way to handle that. For Mark, the Five of Wands reversed. In all things, personal and professional, this week, Mark needs to make sure he doesn't add to the problem. I think sometimes, and this is true for all of us, we're there to solve a problem, but we actually make the problem worse. Mark needs to work hard this week to not do that. Justine, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Here is a card for you. You also got the Ace of Pentacles reversed. And I think this is a sign, and I know you're sort of looking at where to be and what to do. And, I think you're like looking for a job. And the Ace of Pentacles reversed may say, I don't want to do this. I don't want to look for a job. I don't want a job. I have to have a job. I don't want a job. And so recognize that you may have mixed feelings about every single thing you're doing. And recognize that in certain circumstances, it's perfectly okay to have complete mixed feelings and do it anyway. And that, out comes the truth stick. That is the message for this week. Whether you want to do it or don't want to do it, whether you have mixed feelings or don't have mixed feelings, if you know in your heart it's the right thing to do, do it anyway. There you go. Diana Price, good to see you. I make the problem worse all the time. Right? Right? I have been guilty of this myself. Yeah, I totally get it. I understand. All right, Barbie Bird, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. We appreciate you. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited. Ooh, and now you're all excited too, wondering what the card's going to be. Oh, I'll show you. It's Temperance. And that's so cool because that was in our 3-card weekly reading. Same presentation, upright. Always a good thing. Also my favorite card in the deck. Can't go wrong there. So Barbie, Temperance. This week you are reminded to be patient with yourself and others. But here's the bigger thing. You are reminded that you have all the right ingredients. You can find all the right ingredients. Everything that you need in this recipe of life, to create the life you want, the different pieces to create the life you want. You weren't handed all of them. You don't have all of them, but you can find them. You can create them. You can make it work. Patiently and creatively, you can create the life you want. Can you do that all this week? Probably not. But it feels like this week you're gonna move forward in exactly that direction. So be patient, be creative, and really think about your goals and your solutions to get there, because you are supported. Justine, no shit, right? It's true. Part of me just wants to be lazy. Change is hard, right? And Galactic Community Garden laughing at this deck. Yes, this deck is totally worthy of. It's cute. It's funny, it's poignant, it's a good deck. I mean, it does get my approval as being a decent deck. And now I'm like, why don't I use this with my clients? It could be so much fun. Maybe I will. All right. Carrie Dunnick, you're up next. Haven't seen you in a while, so good to see you. Here we go. This card is stalking us, y'all. You also, and I am shuffling, you also got the Ace of Pentacles reversed. I wonder if you have time off this week. I wonder if there's anything going on health-wise that you need to take care of. I wonder if there's something going on at work that you're not happy with, or some ways you're not feeling grounded. So this week, correction. When it comes to how you're taking care of yourself, how you're feeling about your job, in terms of feeling grounded, whatever corrections you have to make those things better, that's what you want to do. Karen Hendershot, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Card for the week ahead. So see, here's what I'm thinking about with this deck. As I said, I don't use it for clients. It is really cute and pretty, right? I'm doing this gig. I'm doing this public gig. It's a fundraiser for the Children's Museum this coming Thursday, where I'm just going to be doing the cattle call. And, all these other people are there vending, doing whatever. And I'll be doing readings. And I'm wondering, normally I would just bring my regular old deck. But now I'm like, oh, this would be so fun. It's a ladies' night out, specifically a ladies' night out. Give me your vote. Yes or no? Would this deck be a good deck for me to read with for a ladies' night out fundraiser for a children's museum? I'm thinking it would, or I should at least put it in my bag just in case. What do y'all think? Yes or no? This deck for that gig? Let me know. Justine, glad I'm not the only one. Right. Okay, Karen Hendershot. Thanks for your patience. Here we go. Thank you for being a member. We appreciate you. The Knight of Swords reversed. I know you're waiting for answers. You're looking for answers, and you're looking for solutions, and you're looking to make plans. And it feels like it's not going as well or as swiftly as you would like it to. This week, there may be some frustrations And I think I was going to say there may be from frustrations, right? There may be some frustrations this week, seriously. Deal with them, deal with delays, deal with frustrations. Everything worth doing and worth knowing is worth waiting for. You may have to wait a little longer, either to find answers or solutions, but it'll be there. Okay, so I'm getting a lot of love for bringing this deck with me for the fundraiser I'm working on Thursday evening. Lisa says yes. Galactic Community Garden as a lady, yes. Baby Cakes, yes. Joanne, yes. Gina, yes. Carrie, yes. It makes me smile. Okay, good. Now I'm wondering, because in a situation like that, I'm doing the cattle call. It's got to be pretty quick. Can I read with this deck that quickly? We'll find out. I'll let you know, but I think I'm going to bring it. All right. Cabin Life Creations. So good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Here is a card for the week ahead for you. 8 of Swords reversed. Something that has been problematic is going to shift. Something that has been a problem either within you or outside of you. The problem, the way is going to be cleared and the problem is going to dissipate. So be open for solutions. Look for solutions. You may not even need to find the solution. It just may need to find itself. I want to, for 1 minute, go back to Karen Hendershot with that Knight of Swords reversed. Another thing about that, be careful about what you say to whom, right? Information should be on a need-to-know basis. Okay, Joanne, I will let you know how it goes. Yes. Carrie, thanks for the card. There are things I need to take care of that I've been putting off. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, Santiago, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Hang on 1 second here. Here's a card for the week ahead for you. The Emperor. This week, focus on showing up. Focus on being responsible, doing the things you say you're going to do, doing the things you need to do. Focus on being a community leader. Focus on being there for others. And you will find that you are creating stability for yourself in terms of community and in terms of finances. Chrissy McNamee, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Glad you're here. Here is a card for the week ahead for you. The Three of Pentacles reversed. Excuse me. So something is not working correctly. This could be something going on at your job that you're not liking. It could be something you're trying to do and you're having a hard time making it happen. It could be like, my car's not working or my computer's not working. Something's not working. This week, it could be a tangible thing or it could be like a way you're thinking, right? Figure out what's not working and how to fix it. DH, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Here is a card for you. Woohoo, you get the Empress. What a wonderful thing. This week, lean into comfort and luxury, nurturing yourself and others, and sort of the power of creation. And if you happen to work with saints, angels, deities, whatever, work with the female ones this week. Lean into the power of the divine feminine. All right, Michelle F., good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. We appreciate you. Woohoo, you get the star. And this is very good because I know you're involved in some kind of stage performance, some situation like that. Excuse me. And so for something like that, of course, the star is such a good card because it would be about success and recognition in any kind of performance situation. But the star is also about healing, abundance, prosperity, fulfillment, satisfaction, all good things. And all these good things are coming to you. Are they all coming to you this week? Man, I sure hope so. But at least some of them. Yeah. So, if you're in a situation this week where you're asked to make sort of a bold move, this would kind of lean to, yeah, go ahead and do it. All right. Pamela Phillips, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Running today with multiple issues. No, you'll hear in replay. That is just fine. Cards for you, your daughter Lisa, and Pip in England. Yes, indeed. Let's do this. Okay. Starting with you, Pamela Phillips, and thank you so much for being a member. We appreciate you. The Knight of Pentacles. Well, you're running around today, and it feels like you're running through mud. It's this week. It feels like it's hard to get anything done, and nothing makes sense, and you might be impatient, and you might just feel you could feel blah, you could feel meh, you could feel pissed off, you could feel all kinds of things. But however you feel, here comes the truth stick, which you gave me, so however you feel, do not let things that are happening outside of you, make you feel bad on your insides. All right. Now for your daughter. The Wheel of Fortune reversed. There's some things that go well, there's some things that don't go well. And you might be feeling in a mood, you might be reacting to some things that are really not going well. Whatever it is, be careful about how you react, both inside and what you show to the world. Play the long game. The wheel will turn and you will be on top. So if something is not going your way, if you can hold back on the reaction and just let things come around, when they eventually come around, they'll come around in a good way for you. All right. Pip. And Pip is a member here as well. All right, for Pip. The Hermit. Pip, you may not be in a mood to deal with people right now, or at least certain people, and it's perfectly okay. It is perfectly okay to avoid difficult people if you at all can. But remember, you have time on your side. Just like that Rolling Stones song. Time is on your side, and you have wisdom on your side. And if you have time and if you have wisdom, ultimately, you'll have everything you need. All right. Kimmy's Divination Station. So good to see you. Thanks for being a member. We want a card with dead lyrics, and you'll be catching the replay. That is great. Thank you so much. All right. So, card with dead lyrics using the Weird Cat Tarot. That shouldn't be too hard, right? The Three of Wands. So, a way a lot of people interpret this card, we could go with the lyric from Saint of Circumstance. Sure don't know what I'm going for, but I'm going to go for it for sure. But the thing is, for me, when I look at the Three of Wands and when I look at it for you this week, I think you do know what you're going for. And I think you need to recognize your ability to be successful, your ability to create, your ability to create what you want, your power to live the way you want to live. And so then I think about playing in the band. I can see your future. I can tell your future. I can tell your future. Just look what's in your hand. And so I feel like you can have everything you want. You just have to figure it out. But you have to believe in it. So there it is. All right. Ben Libra does tarot. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for being a moderator. Thanks for using members only emojis. Here is a card for the week for you. The Knight of Wands upright. So, couple things. I know you've been more open to looking for love this week, and I mean this recently, and this week, like something good could happen there, just saying. But also creatively, in terms of having fun, in terms of pursuing all the things that matter to you. Look, the kitty's riding a snail. I just figured that out. That's so cute. So this week, do not be afraid to pursue fun, love, romance, creativity, career, whatever it is you want to pursue, go pursue it and have fun doing it. Seriously. Okay. Liz Harrison, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Here we go. You got the Knight of Pentacles reversed. And look, we're riding on an ant. Oh my gosh, I'm going to die of cuteness over here. All right. So Liz, you need a rest. I don't mean you need to be arrested. No. But you need a rest. You need time. You need to not have to be doing all of these hard things every minute of every day. You need time to breathe. And so make time for yourself this week. That's like, it's an order. Make time for yourself this week. There it is. All right. Claire C., thanks for being here. Thank you for being a member. Thank you for the generous super chat saying, those cards are hilarious. I know, aren't they? And they read well. Like, I'm not sure how they would actually work for a full reading. I'm going to have to practice a little bit before I bring them to Ladies' Night Out. But they are just so fun, are they not? All right. Right. So much laughing about the wand, just how the wands are pictured in this deck. So fun. So fun. Okay. Here we go. Who is up next? Teresa, it is you. Thank you for being a member. Thanks for being a moderator. Thanks for using members only emojis. Here is a card for the week for you. The Page of Pentacles. So I mean, this could be just about taking care of your kid, but I think it's really about schooling and moving yourself forward and recognize that, like, the goal of going to school was to prepare you for a career. But school takes a long time. And so then those goals become very much like, well, my goal is to finish this class, write this paper, take this exam, whatever. Do not lose sight of the fact that you are preparing for a really good career and it is going to pay off. All right. Pamela's Insight, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a moderator. We really appreciate you. Here is a card for you. The Seven of Cups. This week, really stretch your imagination. Do creative things. Try new things that you haven't done before. And stretch out of your comfort zone, not in a horrible way, not in a dangerous way, not in a scary way, in a joyous way and in an exploratory way. Lisa Harmon, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for your kind words. Here is a card for you. The Knight of Wands. And again, man, the wands are just so cute, right? The Knight of Wands, this time upright. For you, Lisa, I am going to say the things that you have been pursuing for fun have great value, and you know that. You know where fun and spirituality cross, where fun and creativity cross, where fun and personal growth cross. You know that. This week, lean into all of that. Peggy Lou Leven, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Glad you're here. Thanks for your kind words. Card for you and also for Susan, certainly. Teresa, thanks for that feedback. Appreciate it. All right, Peggy Lou. The Fool. So this week, if you're thinking about doing things differently, doing things in a new way, trying something new, coming out of your comfort zone, you can. You absolutely can. There's so much that you can do. So be open to the journey and be open to the experience, and don't be afraid. And for Susan, the world reversed. That's really interesting that one of you got the Fool, the other got the world reversed. Susan, don't jump to conclusions this week. Don't think you know how things are going to go. I don't care how psychic you might be or think you are. Don't think you know how things are going to go. Be open to possibilities and be open to things going better than you realize. And don't make decisions until you have all the information. All right, Martha Vink, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Here is a card for you. The Queen of Wands reversed. You are not sort of fully feeling in your energy. Close, but not fully. And after all these years, you know how to fake it, and you fake it well, and that's fine. But we need to recognize that you're not entirely feeling yourself for a lot of really good reasons, and that's okay, so give yourself some grace. Claire C., good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. We're now dropping cards on the floor. One of them landed face up, so that's yours. So excuse me while I retrieve it. Here it is. The Chariot. And look, we're riding a spider. I don't love spiders, but I think that's really cute. And I do love spiders spiritually. I just don't love them if there's a potential that they could become on my body. I don't love them, but I love them conceptually. How's that? All right. So, Claire C., the Chariot, planning a trip. Either you may be planning a trip, going on a trip, doing something about a car, or just recognizing that you are in the driver's seat of your own life and you get to go where you want to go and do what you want to do. Thank you very much. You got the power. Autumn Pond, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. I'm so glad you made it in time as well. Here is a card for you. The Four of Pentacles reversed. The Four of Pentacles reversed. I think this week, make sure you have good boundaries. Don't let people take advantage. But on the other hand, be willing to think in an expansive way. Be willing to try new things. Be willing to come out of the comfort zone a little bit. I've said that to a few people with a few different cards in a few different ways today. So there is some energy for us in this group to do that. And it certainly comes up for you, Autumn Pond. Expect the unexpected, but try the untried, as long as it is within your boundaries and feels okay. 64, Amy Penn, so good to see you. Here's a card for you. The Seven of Wands reversed. This week, you will be very clear about the fact that you are not alone, There are people, whether these are friends, professionals, co-workers, whatever, there are people to help you. There are people to collaborate with. There are people to give you the information that you need. So this week you will feel really supported. Oh, Claire C., it's about cars. Okay, makes sense. Lynn Collin, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Here we are. The Knight of Pentacles reversed. So was the wedding this past weekend or it's this coming weekend? I think it's this coming weekend, I think. I could be wrong though, but I think. And so basically this week, expect everything to take twice as long as you think it's going to take. You have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Check, double check, triple check, every single thing. And when it comes to work specifically, you may be somewhat distracted and okay, that's fine. But there could be some things at work you want to pay attention to as well. Okay, it was this past weekend. All right, so then, I hope it went well. I bet it did. So then could this be about recovery? Because there is still this sense about check and double check everything. So maybe that's about thank you notes. Maybe that's about catching up at work. Maybe this is about, everything in your life was going to happen after the wedding, and now it's after the wedding, but now the first thing that may need to happen is you may need to take a nap. So, time. Give yourself time for whatever you need. That's the important thing. But do check on some things at work. Again, once, twice, and thrice. Check everything. Check and double check everything. All right. Christine Halliwell, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here is a card for you. The Page of Swords reversed. It's interesting how often this can come up for you. Not necessarily this card, but this concept about, could there be someone around you who is not speaking truth? Could there be something going on that is not in your best interest? And where do you need to be very careful about how you communicate? So it's like this week, be very careful about what is true, what is not true. But there may be moments when even when you know the truth, it's better not to speak it. So this week, really be aware of communication, what is true, what is not, and when it is judicious to speak and when it is judicious to stay silent. Lynn Collin, I slept all day yesterday. Good. There it is. There it is. Joanne Ellis, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. The Six of Pentacles. Clearly, you have strawberries enough to share with all of us. Seriously, Six of Pentacles. This can be a card of just good things coming in terms of people around you, in terms of finances. It can also remind you that things need to be reciprocal, allowing people to help you just as you help them. And if there are people around you who are not being helpful, to not think you have to necessarily be helpful to them. So you can have boundaries as well. All right. Christina R., so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Cards for Karen, Kim, and you, most certainly. Here we go. Okay. Christina. The Five of Pentacles reversed. Here we see opportunity. An opportunity is what you've been looking for a long time. So good opportunities this week. That's great. For Kim, the High Priestess reversed. You may really be going through it. You may be feeling stressed and pressed, out of balance, and responsible perhaps for things that are not your responsibility. Take a beat, take a breath, do what you have to do, but do not be hard on yourself. Especially do not be hard on yourself. And for Karen, and Karen is a member here as well. We appreciate that very much. All right, here we go. The Four of Pentacles reversed. This week, don't let people push your boundaries, but you may find that people around you are going to be extra special nice to you, and you can accept that and appreciate it when it happens. All right. Gina Rutledge, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Here is a card for you. Death. And we all here in this community know that this is not particularly a scary card, especially when it looks like that. But especially because we recognize that death is change. Change can be scary, but there it is. So, Gina, the question is, what changes are you facing and how are you feeling about that? What changes do you need to make? You are empowered, especially this week, to contemplate change, to embrace change, and to make change. So let's do it. Baby Cake, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you. You're up next. Christine, thanks for this feedback. There is someone around me who is stirring up conflict. I know the truth. Good. Okay, glad that was helpful. Good. I mean, I'm sorry that's going on, but still, glad that was helpful. All right, Baby Cakes, thanks for your patience. Here we go. Knight of Cups. Well, hallelujah. And can we please notice that this kitty is riding like, what are we? We're like a firefly or something, or a beetle of some sort. I don't know, but it's cute. It doesn't feel entirely elementally appropriate, but it's cute. But look how its wings are hearts. Oh, so cute. Anyway, Knight of Cups, such a good card for you. This week, we've been talking about while you're waiting for things to get better, just to pursue things that matter, pursue things that you love, have fun, whatever. This week, you may be planning a trip. You may be meeting someone special. You may be pursuing something that really makes you happy one way or the other. This is certainly a positive card inviting you to pursue things that make you happy. Oh, Gina, a lot going on lately in a lot of areas. Well, sending you lots of love. Okay, Ashley, you are up next. Here we go. Card for you, Temperance. And remember, this was in our 3-card weekly reading, so it's very powerful for you. This week, be patient with yourself and others. Seek balance in all things. Be creative and know that you have the ability to solve whatever problems come up. Julie, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Oh, it was a love bug, Claire. See, the kitty's riding a love bug. If you don't live in Florida, you don't know about love bugs. That's a whole thing. That's hilarious, Claire. Oh my gosh. Okay. Julie, Judgment. This week, put closure to the past. That's really the key. Put closure to the past. Let the past be in the past, and be kind to yourself when you do that. Do not be hard on yourself. Do not be heavy with yourself. Be kind to yourself. Galactic Community Gardens, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. And thank you again for the super sticker. Really appreciate it. Here is a card for your week ahead. Oh, no, you're another one. But we are wearing a strawberry hat, just so you're clear about that. The Ace of Pentacles reversed. This has been a very popular card today. So for you this week, Especially since you are the galactic community garden. What are you planting in your garden? That's the question. What do you want to create? I feel like you may be reassessing your goals, reassessing your journey, thinking about a new journey in very practical terms. This is a good week to think about that. Oh, baby cakes, thank you for that feedback. And Gina, there are positive changes too. Good. Fabulous. Vaishali, so good to see you. Card for the week ahead, the 10 of Cups, hallelujah day. And that was also in our 3-card weekly reading, so also very auspicious for you. What a wonderful thing. This week, love, family, happiness, creating the life that you want. Whether you're feeling those things right now or whether you're just in the process of hoping they'll happen, one way or the other, this is really good news for you. One way or the other, this asks you to be hopeful, and it asks you to know that you are loved and that you have love around you. Diana Price, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Here is a card for you. 5 of Wands reversed. I always hated the expression, there's more than one way to skin a cat, because why would you want to skin a cat? And why would you ever use that expression when you're working with a cat tarot? But what I'm trying to say, Diana, is I think this week you are going to come up with some great ideas. And you are always a haver of wonderful ideas. I know this about you. But then there's questions of like, well, shall I do this idea or this idea? Do these ideas work together? This week, you're going to find a way to put some ideas together in a way that works really, really well. Kathy, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Here's a card for you. I shuffled, but you also got the 5 of Wands reversed. Different interpretation for you, though. This week, you need peace. No chaos, no conflict, none of that. You are not available for that. So avoid whenever possible this week, you are allowed to back away, to avoid, to say, I'll handle that later. I'm not dealing with that now, because right now you need peace. TJ and GA, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Vaishali and Julie, thank you for the feedback. Okay, let's see. TJ and GA, a card for you and for your daughter, most certainly. Here we go. TJ, the Hanged Cat. Do yoga. Did you know the Hanged Man is the card of yoga? So if you do yoga at all, do it this week. Also meditation, but also recognizing that things may be better than you think they are. Things may be different than you think they are. Try to look at things from a different perspective and see how that changes things. All right. And for your daughter, the Sun reversed. So there's a lot of good things going on here that you may not be seeing. I think it's interesting that you both got Major Arcana cards. For your daughter, you may not be feeling ready to do the things you're being asked to do, but guess what? You probably are ready. Have some confidence. Have confidence in yourself. Seriously. Kathy, amen to that. Diana, let's hope last week was pretty bad. I know, I'm so sorry, but good for you for still being here. That's the key. All right. Hang on a minute. Don't want to miss anybody. Nalini Kalu, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. 5 of Pentacles reversed, new opportunities for you, whether that's work or love or friendship or whatever. New opportunities coming for you. Look for them this week. Jackie Masters, good to see you. Mixuir, you are here. I see you, and yes, I will get to you. Absolutely. Jackie Masters, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Getting ready for some change. You've got the death card. This week, be open to change. That can be changing how you look at things inside. It could be changing things that you're doing. Be open to change. Unexpected change may come, and that's okay too. Be open to change. It will serve you. Mixuir, Michelle, thanks for being here. Thank you so much for the super sticker. Really appreciate it. Okay. Adrija, my friend, so happy to see you. Thanks for being here. Just over scroll. There you go. I got you. All right, here we go. Adrija. The Nine of Cups. I love this card. That is so great. This week, look for the things that make you happy. You can be happy, you will be happy. This is about your wishes fulfilled. It's about your energy to manifest things. It's about having good things in your life and having good things happen. So be open to all of that. Okay. Deepika. Hope I pronounced your name correctly. Here's a card for you. Four of Pentacles reversed. This week, be careful with your energy. Be careful with your money. Don't spend what you don't have in terms of time, money, or energy. Be careful this week. Okay. Mixuir, you are up next. Here we go. Mixuir, the Five of Cups reversed. This week, make the best of difficult situations. Honor everything that you're feeling, but know that there are good things here too, and know that there are good things coming. So hold space for whatever is causing you grief and upset, but also hold space for good things coming. And again, thank you so much for the super sticker. Andrea 54 Hector, thanks for being here. On Mondays, we do a card for the week ahead. I'm happy to do that and also to do that in honor of your father, most certainly. And look, we get justice. So this week, and that may mean something special to you as regards your dad, but for you this week, find the balance in all things. Be kind to yourself. Be kind in your thoughts. Be kind in the way you treat yourself. Be fair in the way that you treat yourself and in the way that you treat others, and you will find that things go very well. Audrey M., so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. You get the Chariot. Maybe you're going on a trip. Maybe you are doing a really good job being in control of your life and making good decisions. Maybe there's something going on here regarding a car or having to do something with a motor vehicle. One way or the other, though, you are in charge, and that's the important thing. All right. All right. My friends, from my perspective, we have come to the end of the list. If I accidentally skipped you, I'm so sorry. Please do reiterate. If you're here and have not requested, it is last call for readings, y'all. We have class tomorrow evening, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, creating and interpreting tarot spreads. I know we've covered this before. We're going to cover it again and again. Why? Because you asked for it and because it's really important. So join us for class tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. The link is already up. You will see now that the links are also up for classes in March. And you will see members, we have a members-only live stream coming up February 29th, Leap Day. Looking forward to seeing you then. There is a link in the description to get to my website where you can subscribe to my newsletter, where you can read my blogs, where you can book an appointment with me. Please consider doing all of those things. I'm really grateful to all of you for being here. Special shout out, of course, To the members, the moderators, people helping out with super chats, super stickers, welcome new subscribers, and I will look forward to seeing you all tomorrow evening for class.